Hi everybody, I'm home. Welcome back. I want to thank you all for your comments about my downsizing idea. Some of you said that I would be sorry if I got rid of anything or all of it. Some of you said you totally understood and that it's time. And some of you said let's keep all of our stuff till the end of time and make our kids deal with it. So I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. Although I am still trying to get rid of some stuff, and here's some proof. These are from the other day, the other video I showed you. I didn't show these. These are some things I didn't get. These cranberry glass goblets, I used to get these at the fair when I was a little kid. I think we threw ping pong balls in them or something, and you won the glass. And they reminded me so much of that, and I didn't get them. And then this beautiful vase that has unfortunately been set in the sun too long and it's faded out and it's lost a lot of its color, but I used to try to rescue those when I had a chance, but I didn't even go near it. I just took a picture for you guys. And then I used to kind of get into vintage wrapping paper, and I still have some of those square packages that they used to have the wrapping paper in, and these were from Kmart, and I thought they were really cool, but I didn't get them. And I didn't get this 99-cent rose bowl, and you know how much I love rose bowls, but I've got like 5 of them, so I didn't get it, and it had a beautiful design on it. I didn't get these little 2 for 99-cent salt cellars because I have lots of salt cellars and I don't even use them. Now, there was a little project I did this week. I took that big yellow Easter egg that had the pink flowers on it and I painted it a rusty red. And that little smidge in there on it, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't bother me because I'm going to probably put an image on top of it or some fabric. I put it on my spring and it fits perfect, and as soon as it dries really well, I'll decorate it up a little more. I put that little piece of rosemary underneath it with some berries, and I think it's going to look really cute. But then I got to thinking it'd be pretty on my Easter table if I use my rooster dishes, and look how good that looks together. So I might just find an image of that rooster and cut it out on a little piece of paper and put that on the egg. I don't know. You'll see that egg in the next video. I'll probably have it done by then. And then I was going through my box of things. I'm still going through what my friend's family gave me of her stuff. And I had given her this big cake plate a long time ago, and it's so beautiful. It's a reproduction made by Spode, and it's called The Girl at the Well, and it's just beautiful, and it's heavy, and I had forgotten all about it until I found it in my box, and I set it over next to my sink and put my dish soap and my scrubby thing on it, but I'm kind of afraid it might get broken if I set that cruet with the dish soap in it on it too hard, so I may move it and put something else there and set it on a shelf. And then the other day I found these in the free bin. I always pick these up if I find them real cheap or in the free bin, because when I'm baking, I'm always using measuring spoons, and you know, you use your 1/4 of a cup a lot and your 1/8 of a cup, and it's easy to have, you need more. Now, I've had these pictures of my mom for years in a photo album, and they've come out of an oval frame, and I've just never thought to find a frame when I'm in the store. I never think to measure it. So the other day I'm in the Dollar Tree. This is my mom when she was like in 3rd or 4th grade, and on the back of it, I should have remembered what she put, Mrs. Gibbons' class. I was in the Dollar Tree, and they had these oval frames that I instantly thought I would buy and just paint because they were plastic. And they don't have glass in them. Actually, they had black stuff that was like what you use for chalkboard. But I bought them for something else, and I came home and put these pictures in them, and they fit perfect. And you know what? Even though they're plastic and they're real shiny gold, I like them just the way they are. So I think I'm going to leave them this way because they'll eventually tarnish and get yucky looking through the years from being dirty and wiped down, and I may antique them someday, but I don't think so. But I put a coat of clear decoupage, is that what it's called? Mod Podge on that. So I'm in the Goodwill the other day. This is the awesome discovery. Look underneath that baby swing. Do you see that little table? I about flipped when I saw it, and it was $6.99 for a Victorian carved beautiful table. I went over to that thing and I shook it, and it didn't even wobble at all. It is perfect. It is clean. I brought it home. This is it sitting on my dining room table. It didn't even have dust on it, but of course I cleaned it. I wiped it all down, and once I got it all cleaned, I checked it for all the screws were in, and it was all put together just great. And then I got out my soft cloths that I clean all my good antiques with, and I got out my, look at this top. I couldn't believe it. There's a couple tiny, tiny scratches on it, but my gosh, it's a really, really old table. The tag's still on the back of it there. I hadn't taken it off. I just set it on the table as soon as I came home so I could clean it. I got out my Howard brand butcher block conditioner that I used on my counters because it's just a really thick, oily, kind of like a lotion you put on, and you put it on kind of thick, and then you wipe it off with a soft cloth and just keep buffing it. And here you can see where I did one side and didn't do the other. The other side looked fine until I went and put the shine on it, and then I could see it was a little bit dull, but it was just beautiful. And then of course I started sitting things on it to see how pretty it was going to look sitting over by my fireplace. I'm going to use it for a little table in front of my fireplace. And I put a picture on it and some books and my little chocolate looking rabbits. They got to stand in the little vignette. And then I put some greenery and my little bowl with my bird and some jelly beans. And then I set a picture of my mom there. I just love those little frames. I'm telling you what, I can't believe I like them looking like they came from the Dollar Tree, but they don't look bad at all. I'm not going to do anything to them for a while. And then of course I think crystal, now that big bowl over there, I got it thrifting for like $2 probably, and I looked it up just last night, and it's about a $75 crystal cut glass bowl. I didn't know that. It's up on little legs. It's so cute. But I think crystal and cut glass looks really pretty on Victorian furniture, and this table definitely is. And that's the little biscuit jar that I got from my friend's family after she passed, and it's beautiful. I think she told me that was either her mom's or her grandma's. And then this is the tag that was on that little table. On 3/15 is when they set it out, and I didn't get it till about a couple days later. So I don't know how that little table sat there for 2 days with nobody getting it, but I was so happy. Where can you get a beautiful little Victorian table for $6.99? So I broke my rule about I'm not going to buy stuff, but I didn't break my rule, because unless it's fantastic and a cheap price, I wasn't going to get it, and it was all that. And here's a salad that I made for my husband and I the other night. We're really getting into salads, and I make 2 different big bowl salads because we like different things in them, and I put them in the fridge, and they usually last us 2 or 3 days. We can just grab us a salad and have it on Rosie's pretty little plates, and I'm really enjoying them. Now, the other day I was showing you the baking goods at Walmart, and they had these Crayola food colors, and I bought them because I heard online with the reviews that they're really vivid, and with these 3 colors you can make all the colors, and it's better than the other colors. So I bought them. They were $2. And then I was telling you about my new Victorian magazine. This is the spring issue. It's out right now, and it's only $8.99. Now, I get mine in the mail, and they're a little cheaper, but magazines right now are running $15, $12, something like that, so it's a good price for the Victoria magazine, and you'll love it for spring. It's got the most beautiful ideas, and you see things like this in it. Beautiful biscuit jars and beautiful hand-carved tables and all the flowers and roses and all the stuff. It's just wonderful. So please like and subscribe. I'll get a longer video on here for you next time, but I just wanted to show you my awesome find at the thrift store, and I love you.